Hello, my covey. Let me just type a note real quick. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, my covey. It's all right. It's April. Evening, even though it's so bright outside. Daylight savings time. Here's the update. And it's heating up in LA. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So the cases have now topped over 2.5 million, reaching closer to 2.6. Over 170,000 have passed. May they rest in peace. Worldwide, there were 80,000 cases added just for today alone. In the United States, and there are over, I believe, 79,000 deaths. China is trying to revise their estimates by, I guess, increasing it fourfold. So they were reporting 81,000, so times four. So they're saying that maybe they had 300,000. That seems like it's still a little, not as many. Although who knows? We just don't get enough information. So the World Health Organization has just mentioned that the virus did originate in China, but it was not man-made or made in a laboratory. So that's what they are saying. Let's see. So what else going on? What else going worldwide? There's still no cure, still no vaccine. There's a lot of testing. New York, haven't really heard much. Um, Other than this woman just there's an article about a woman who flew from Miami to New York saying that she was in a packed airplane and that not a lot of people were observing the wearing masks and stuff and social distancing, I guess. So that was her peeve. So the nation pretty much so there's concern about the food supply with meats. Tyson had to close a large a large meat processing plant, as did Smithfield's. So they're thinking that they're going to have to call so many. Uh, the the cattle ranchers are actually doing a little better because they have more, I guess, wiggle room, if you can call it that. No pun intended. So yeah, so they said that they were actually processing 10,000 heads of pig a day, and then they said multiply by that 10 days, that's like a million. So if they're backlogged just 10 days alone, there's going to be problems with the meat supply. Yeah, and then reports of the dairy farmers just throwing away their milk, and then poultry farmers, I guess, are having to destroy their eggs, the chicken eggs, the eggs that are laid by the chicken. So, although there's so much food being produced, it's causing a problem, partly because they lack middlemen and people to process the meat. So there may be a shortage of that in the near future. Um, let's see. So that's pretty. So California, they're thinking about who want to ease the restrictions. The governor is holding fast and he's not budging. Uh, Locally, Los Angeles, the numbers are going up, and and it's still the same. I guess there may be some easing of restrictions, but namely in Ventura County, which is next to LA County. So as far as and when I say it's heating up, Actually, we might be getting record heat. So today it was about 92 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit in Southern California, most of Southern California, including. Oh, my computer just kind of like, yeah, my internet connection just slowed down. So yeah, so people were thinking, well, what if we get a pandemic and then an earthquake? But now we're having to think, well, what if we have this pandemic and now we're gonna have all these fires? And actually, there have been five reported residential fires, but people think it's because they're staying home. Well, at least the news said that it was people staying home. There are more people in the home, and then people forget to turn off the stove because a lot of these fires have been like cooking related fires. So yeah, it's heating up. It's supposed to have a record breaking heat up until this weekend. Who knows next week? But it's windy, and I was in the screening today, and I was there from like 8 o'clock to 12:30, and nothing from 8 o'clock until about 10 till 12, when this person comes in saying that she had gotten a call and they told her to go to our main hospital, but then decided to go to our clinic. So she said she had chest pain, shortness of breath, but that was like 2 to 4 days ago, and she said she just wants to know if she has COVID. And the crazy thing about it is that she was tested outside our network, and she said she just hasn't gotten the results. And I don't know why she came in today. She said she wants to know if she has it. So I was actually concerned. I wanted to work her up for cardiac or pulmonary, and she seemed a little kind of winded. I told her, I said, hey, you're saying you're okay, but you sound winded. She says, oh, no, it's the mask that I'm wearing. So I said, yeah, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I wanted to send her by EMS, but she declined, and then and then she said she was just going to drive herself. So yeah, it's just that's how it is with the triage. It's just you know uh, rather than work her up, do an EKG, blood test, and chest X-ray. So that would be exposing a lot of people and multiple departments. So that's why we have this. So I wanted to send her 911, but she didn't want to go. So she signed that advice, and I told her to just follow up with us if she does go to the hospital, which I told her that she should, and that we're probably gonna give her a call because we called her, and she wasn't picking up. So that's about it. So it's heating up temperature wise, and hopefully we don't get a surge, and hopefully we don't get a second spike because we opened too soon. And I think there are more people outside. I mean, just the neighbors alone. They were out yesterday and now today as well. So I think people are getting restless, and I just hope we don't repeat what happened in 1918 to St. Louis and Denver, where they had opened too soon. So they ended up two peaks. So it peaked and then it tapered off, and then since they haven't really got to that level where they really had very few infections, they actually peaked again, and it was actually worse than the first peak. So hopefully that doesn't happen to anywhere else in the world, and just kind of let this kind of slowly simmer, and I think we'll be better off. So that's the update for today, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night. Take care. Bye.